Hello, Hello Times viewers. Judy Shields here. We are so excited to welcome back country music singer songwriter who captured the hearts of America on last season of The Voice, Makenzie Phipps. Hi, Makenzie.
Hello, thank you so much for talking to me today.
So glad to have you back. I was kind of looking at some of my notes and I'm like, wow, we've been talking since 2021. I'm
It's
like,
been a long time.
wow, we started out premiering one of your, I think it was called Christmas Snow back there. We loved the Christmas songs, and it's always good to have you. We had you, I see your album, you got a new album or EP, it's called these days, Pick Your Poison. And we talked to you back in February of 2024 about that song. So it's kind of
Yes.
cool, to follow you along since then. And folks, she's just released on the 20th, which was last Friday. She released her new single called Whiskey Kills the Time. What an amazing song. Let's talk about the title. Did you write that with Shane? Tell us about that song.
Yes, so I have been so excited that this song is finally out. I mean, it's been just on the back burner for quite some time. And, especially with Whiskey Kills the Time, it has always been one of mine and Shane's favorite songs. This is one that he did write and he pitched it to me. It was actually a few years back, a little bit after COVID. And we started working on it together, and I had the wonderful opportunity of getting to write the bridge. He let me fiddle a little bit with songwriting on it, and then everything just came together so perfectly. So I went into the studio with Sal Alveri during that time, and I'm pretty sure this was like during 2022. So it's like been sitting for quite some time, and I really didn't know exactly when I wanted to put it out, how I wanted to put it out, and especially when I moved to Nashville in 2023, I started becoming involved a lot more in songwriting, and I found that writing about alcohol is just really easy. So I kept putting out all of these songs about alcohol, and then I was like, we need to calm down here because I felt like I was putting out way too many songs pertaining to alcohol. So that was kind of what was making me hesitant of releasing Whiskey Kills the Time. But then I was like, it's too good of a song to let just sit there for as long as it has. So I was like, why don't I put all of my current fan favorite drinking songs that are out right now all together in an EP in one place, and then use Whiskey Kills the Time to wrap everything together. So that's where it came to be. And I'm so excited now that everybody can go check it out. It's finally out there, not sitting in my back pocket any longer. But it is definitely one of my favorite songs, and I can't wait to hear what people think of it. It's been a while since I put Pick Your Poison out, and it is definitely one of my favorite songs to this day. It's one of my favorite songs that I wrote. And when I
Yeah.
was trying to decide the name of what I wanted to make the EP titled, that just seemed very correct. Like it just seemed right to name the EP the Pick Your Poison EP. And so, because you get to pick your poison, pick which
Yeah.
one you want. You think Whitney, you got it. You want whiskey, you got it. You want beer, you got it. Like so many different things. So I felt like it was definitely worth naming it the Pick Your Poison EP.
Yeah, then you also have one on there called Love Me Sober.
Yes, yes. And then we're just bringing it all in with sobriety and alcohol awareness.
Oh my gosh. And I guess Whiskey Kills the Time was premiered by Country Evolution. It's always nice. Sometimes we get a chance to premiere some of your songs, and that's got to be really exciting for you as well.
Yes. I always appreciate their support so much.
Yeah, let's see. Coming up in May, you'll have your 1 year anniversary. How's married life?
It's been going good. We're still going strong. And it's just amazing to me that I am now coming up on a year of being married because I mean, last year was just such a whirlwind of different things. And I mean, I felt like last year was so fast, but also slow at the same time because, of course, for those that may not have known, I got married in the middle of May. And then Shane and I, we went on our honeymoon. I was home for like a week, and then I had to go fly out to California to be a part of The Voice. So I was living in a hotel with all of my friends now. They were a bunch of random strangers. I didn't know what I was doing, just living in a hotel for 2 months, not knowing anybody. But I definitely felt like that helped build our marriage. Like, we're like, okay, if we can conquer this in the beginning, we can deal with anything. So, yes, I'm very excited. And I'm very fortunate to have a partner in this world that understands what I do for a living because he does it right there beside me.
Did Shane come out here for the voice at all? Any part of it?
No, he could not
Oh,
because he spent all of his PTO for our honeymoon.
oh, see?
So yeah, my parents, they were the ones that came out for my audition, and
Yeah.
I really wouldn't have it any other way because my parents have always been there with me from the very beginning. And my dad, he always wanted to see how California was. My
Oh.
momager, she's always been there with me every step of the way. So I felt like it was only right that I brought them out to deal with this crazy journey I had on The Voice.
Well, which I love because like I said, I've talked to you for many years now. So to be able to see them on TV, because they showed them when you were singing and just the look on their face. And then it must have been very nerve-wracking for you to finish your song. And it's like, who's going to turn? And when you went out on that stage, who did you want to turn their chair for you?
You know, I have a lot of people that ask me that question
Yeah.
because, of course, when all of us were out there for the show and like building up to the blind auditions, we all were like, "Who would you want?"
Yeah.
And I feel I definitely would have wanted Reba in the beginning, only because I'm country, she's country. I've looked up to her for quite some time in the industry. I love all of her songs and everything. Also, if you hear a bell,
It's
it's
your
just
kitty. Oh, she's still so beautiful with that white little spot there.
I've got Jared currently in a closet for those that keep up with my music because he wouldn't stop meowing if I had him
Yeah.
out here. But yeah, I definitely would have wanted Reba. But I feel like the Lord had it happen for a reason, the way my audition went, because I would say Snoop is just unlike any other coach. You know, he is so involved with his team. He's so kind and generous and just a giving person. And I mean, he was the most involved of all of the other coaches with his team. So I feel like
Yeah.
it happened the way it did for a reason.
And I saw on the blind edition, when he was hugging you, I'm like, did he just put one of his necklaces around her neck? Because he's
Yes,
got a jewelry
I
line,
didn't put it on for the interview today because my little ring light probably just be like a disco all around
right?
the screen. But yes, I wear that thing like a badge of honor. I love wearing it, especially downtown when I'm in Nashville and I get all these like weird looking faces. They're probably like, why is that girl with braids wearing a Death Row Records chain? So
Yeah,
I think it's pretty comical, but I just love it
yeah.
so much. It really means a lot to me. And it is definitely a piece that I will carry with me for the rest of my life.
So cool. I'm like, did I notice that? Yay for me.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had a chance to talk with him, and he opened his line out here in LA, and he had an event, so that was so cool. He just takes the time to make sure that everyone's taken care of, and he just loves
Yes.
talking to people. I loved him on the Olympics. Does he bring so much to
Yes.
the Olympics?
Absolutely. I know he was very excited about that.
Yeah, that's great. So also, you performed at national anthems all over sporting events, and you go to fairs and festivals, and of course, this TV. Is there something that you like performing more so at the fairs or festivals than like a big auditorium? What's your favorite?
Like just my favorite kind of venue
Yeah,
per se.
venues. Yeah.
Um, that's a really good question because I feel like every venue has like its pros and
Yeah.
cons. But I really do enjoy especially having crowds that are just attentive. I mean, sometimes when you're downtown, a lot of times, it's a bunch of tourists, people like going down there to drink, party,
Yeah.
have fun, sing along, that kind of stuff. Every now and then I will have crowd moments where everybody's very attentive. And that's one of my favorites, just like them paying respects to the artist, what they're singing, getting to share my original music with them and see what they think. So that's definitely one of my favorites. So I guess more so writers round, open mic sort of scenes, like the listening room, the Bluebird Cafe, all these different writers round places. I really like that because you get to really see who the artist is.
Yeah, you got something coming up. What's happening for the summer, your tour, and what will you be covering?
Yes, I'm still in Tennessee. I'm going to be doing shows, Virginia, West Virginia. I am going to be branching out to different states this summer that I'm very excited about. But I really wanted to focus this year on songwriting. I have just grown into loving songwriting, even though I don't write songs as fast as I would like to. But I have been trying to just build my catalog, build just all of the songs that I have. That way I can really get a good set list together for when I do open up for some bigger acts and I get to share with everybody who Makenzie Phipps is through my actual music rather than covers. So I'm very excited to continue working on that and releasing all the songs that I have planned for the future in 2026. So it's definitely going to be an exciting year and I can't wait to see what people think of my music.
Cool. Do you like journal ideas in your songwriting book? Do you have something like that?
No, unfortunately, songs with me, they just come. They go right in the brain, and I'm just like, okay, let's just write. But that's what's so interesting to me, and that's the beauty in music is every songwriter is different.
Yeah.
Like, some people say that my way of songwriting, I guess, is kind of just like, what? Because, well, there's a lot of people that talk about, well, some people get the music in their head first, which
Yeah.
I think that's very odd. But like
Yeah.
for me, that some people think is odd is the lyrics and the music both go in my head when they start coming in my head. Like I'll be like showering, or I'll be in the car, or cleaning up around the house, or doing whatever, and then all of a sudden, just like music and words start entering my brain, and I'm like, okay, let's write it down. And then I'm like, where is this going? Kind of thing. So it's kind of a mystery to me as well. But that's what I find the beauty in songwriting is everybody's is different. Everybody has a different algorithm to their madness.
Yeah. I have to say I love your earrings.
Thank you. These are one of my favorites, just the little silver boots.
Oh, I love them. They're so cool. You
Thank
had something very exciting happen to you back in December of last year, your Makenzie Phipps Day. Talk about that and getting, the key to the town. What was that like for you, girl? Oh,
you. My gosh, I was just like floored because I had no clue they were going to do all that they did. I was told, they were going to, recognize me as like an honorary citizen of Bluefield. And so they held a beautiful, just intimate ceremony, and they gifted me a key to my town. I currently have it on my wall, even though Shane said when I got it, I should probably keep it in my car for when I go back home because your girl doesn't have the best record with speeding. And he said that'd be like the perfect way to get out of a speeding ticket. I'm like, sir, I gotta go save the town. That kind of thing. But they gave me a key to the town. They declared that December 6th is now Makenzie Phipps Day. They even took a brick like off of my college that I graduated from, and they like engraved my name in it. I was like, what? So it was so incredible, and I'm just very honored and very blessed to have such a supportive hometown. They've always been there ever since I started doing music. A lot of them know me as the little girl with the big voice from singing at Share the Fun 4-H talent shows to now being known on The Voice and being in Nashville doing my thing. So I think it's definitely a full circle moment, and I know that they're very proud of me.
and I assume your family was there for all that?
Yes, they were. My parents actually drove down from Nashville to go all the way back down there. And of course, my brother and some of my close friends and family, as well as just people in my community, came and they showed up. And I was very, very just blessed.
Cool. Congratulations on that. Well deserved. So do you do a lot of meet and greet with your fans at your concerts?
Yeah, I mean, as far as like meet and greets, I'm so down to earth. I mean, I had my first ever sold out show back in my hometown actually this month. It was actually supposed to be in January, and then that's when the Mother Nature decided we're going to send
Oh,
all of the snow and the hail and the ice and
nice.
everything
Oh,
like that. And so I
whew.
unfortunately had to reschedule the show to a different date, and we ended up actually making it a two-show day at the event, the Wayfair Appalachia. And that was so much fun. Everybody just showed up and sold out the place, and they were all very attentive, loved all of our songs, and they were hooping and a hollering, especially in that second show. But I just love getting to meet people. I love telling them my stories about the songs that I play, whether they're original songs or whether they're covers. I mean, there's a lot of cover songs that really mean a lot to me, and I talk to them about why. And I've gotten a lot of people telling me they just love my stage presence. They love that I'm a storyteller. And I just love getting to meet with everybody because at the end of the day, like what you see with me is what you get. Like, this is who I am. Don't be afraid to come talk to me because I'll talk your ear off. Literally, that's what Shane would tell you. I could do a whole 30-minute
Wow.
set talking. So it's just who I am.
I mean, how cool is it? I'm pretty sure, before you got out here and became discovered, when you'd go to concerts, you'd sing, along with the entertainer. What's it like for you to hear your fans sing your songs now?
It's
Woo!
insane because you never think of that, especially just like starting out in music and stuff. You always want people to hopefully know your songs. And now I feel like I'm really starting to get to that moment in my career where people are actually listening to my songs and they're liking them and they know the words. And it's just like, oh my gosh, it's very heartwarming.
Yeah, I imagine that's got to be so exciting. Nervous being out there singing, feeling bad, feeling cool, and all of a sudden that happens. It's like it's got to take your breath away the first time.
Yeah, it does shock you a little bit. I'm like, are they singing my song? Like they're singing my lyrics. So, but it's very heartwarming, and I'm just very blessed and appreciative that people out there like my music.
Tell us how you get prepared to go out on stage. Is there something you do to prepare yourself?
No, not really. I just go out there and do my thing. I'm very excited to go talk to everybody and to sing to them. I know there's a lot of artists out there that they may do like a little toast. They'll do like a shot to get their vocals ready and their blood rushed and everything like that.
Yeah.
Now my sold out show, I did have the crowd getting wild, and they were like, if you keep playing, we'll buy you a drink. And Shane and I really don't drink while we play because I just want us to be on our best
Yeah.
game. But allergies have been killing me. So I was like, just give me a shot of bourbon because I'm going to need it to make through this set. But no, I just go out there and I introduce myself and I tell them, it's going to be a fun night. We do a broad spectrum of country music with originals and some surprises here and there. If you feel like singing, sing along. If the drinks are
Wow.
hitting, you want to show us some dance moves, you're more than welcome to. And it's just great. I love doing shows.
Yeah. Do you guys go out on tour together? Always you and Shane?
Yeah, Shane's usually always there with me no matter what, and I really appreciate it because he just brings so much to the performance because
Yeah.
it's not necessarily that I'm insecure with my playing ability per se, but he is just a fantastic musician
Yeah.
and he just really brings so much.
That's great. So when's your next gig?
Tonight,
You have something tonight.
yes, I'll be playing downtown at Margaritaville from 7 to 10, so I'll be out there.
Okay, well, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I get to come out in June because I like to come
Yes,
and take
absolutely.
care of Scott's event that he has, a
Oh,
care for
yes,
country,
Country for a Cause. It's going to be
country
very,
for a
very fun.
cause.
I'm pretty sure it's June 3rd.
I think so. I think it's on a Wednesday, so I'm looking into all that to come out for that. So that's my little Nashville
Yes.
getaway. So
It'll be good to see you.
yeah, it'd be good to see you. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us at the Hollywood Times. Let us know your social media. Tell our folks.
Yes, you can follow me anywhere on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I have my website, MakenziePhipps.com, and then all of my music is available anywhere you stream music. So on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, you name it.
Great, and they're able to get your EP as of now too, right?
Yes, my EP is currently out now, so people can go check that out anywhere they listen to music.
All right. Well, once again, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us here at the Hollywood Times. And we will be putting this interview up on our right where it says the Hollywood Times official. So thank you once again. And I look forward to seeing you hopefully in June.
Yes. Well, thank you so much again for talking with me.
We appreciate it. Thank you.